How I Met My Man and How You Can Meet Yours is written by Delissa Needham and read by the author. Forward. Looking for the new love of your life online is not for everyone. This book, however, is. A while ago, a friend asked me to help him find a girlfriend because he didn't want to use dating sites and he'd tried introduction agencies without success. But also, he didn't want to leave something so important to chance. He knew what he wanted, so we just needed a plan of action, one that would increase his prospects. The result of our focused planning is that he's now married and has 2 sons. You may well meet someone by chance, but can you really wait for it to happen? It could take too long. The opportunities diminish as we get older. We go out less and we find that not everyone in the room is in the mating game anymore. So how do you improve your chances? How do you increase the possibilities? Where do you go? Where do you look? What do you do? These are questions single women ask me all the time. How do you get what you want? How do you meet a man? The answer is that you need to take a different approach. Creating and producing dating shows for television means I've learnt a thing or two, especially about the science of attraction and gender behaviour. And of course, I have my own way of doing things. Looking for love online is not how I go about meeting a man. I did once try. I was given free membership from the dating show I was producing, and so I posted a photo of me standing in my kitchen next to my fridge. One man replied, he asked me how much for the fridge. I already knew him from when we'd met at a party 2 years earlier. That had been a much more fun way of meeting him. I prefer the real-world approach, but you need to know where to go. You need a focused, planned, get out there and get on with it approach. Then at the very least, you'll have a good time. How I Met My Man came from a conversation I had with my friend Rita Rakers when we were swapping our favourite stories on how couples had met. I decided to include some in this book so you don't just hear the message from me. The stories are reminders that love can happen anywhere, anytime, and anyhow. It's such wonderful serendipity when 2 people meet. How does it happen that they find themselves in the right place at the right time and somehow manage to collide in this big world with someone who will become their world? It's happened to me. Like the time I fell in love with the man who came to buy my car. How random is that? Or the new boyfriend I met after I pulled into a busy road and I managed to get my old banger connected with the side of his very smart Jag. How did that ugly situation turn round? And even odder, the soon-to-be boyfriend I met on the first floor of the Eiffel Tower. I was unable to move, immobilised by vertigo and clutching the wall with my eyes shut when I heard someone ask if I was all right. He was a handsome Parisian, smelling delightfully of gouloir and cologne and offering me a steady hand so I could let go of the wall. It was definitely love at first sight. These are all meetings that happened quite by chance, and in the pages of this book you will find practical advice on how to give chance a helping hand. This is how you too can meet your man.